Hey, we're on 4a now, and this one says, even though there are some distances c, remember c represents how much you travel through the jungle, that do not result in traveling to the safe house, the expression you wrote in 3b, let's go look at that. So this is the equation that we wrote for 3b, which finds the total time as a factor of c. Whoops. Okay, back to 4a. 3b can be evaluated for a wide range of values. Determine all possible values for c that result in a real value for the expression. So real values are anything that are an actual number. So no imaginary numbers. Okay, so let's think about this. If we look at our equation, we see that this is the part that we want to focus on, because that's the only part of the equation that can mess everything up. So if we have a number in there that doesn't work, then our whole equation falls apart. And we saw from down here that some numbers create a negative number inside the square root. If you have a negative number inside the square root, then that's an imaginary number and it does not exist. So you can't have a negative number in the square root. Okay, so then the next question is, what numbers create an imaginary number inside the square root? Well, we see that we don't want a negative number inside here. So if we have, say, 0, that would be 0 squared minus 9, and that would be negative 9. That would be imaginary number. So we need something to cancel out this negative 9. So we need a positive 9. So the number that produces that is 3, because 3 squared minus 9, that becomes 3 squared is 9 minus 9, and that equals square root of 0, which is your first real number. Okay, so basically this is the lowest number that we can go. And that kind of makes sense from looking at our situation here. 3. Let's go back to our... So remember that 3 is the shortest distance that you could walk through the jungle and make it to the road. So if you walk any less than 3, you're still going to be in the jungle and you're never going to get to the house. The largest that you could walk is the 5 miles. So basically what I'm trying to say here is that C needs to be greater than or equal to 3. Determine all possible for C that result in really that. Okay, yep. Because, you know, by our equation, square root of 3 squared minus 9, that equals square root of 9 minus 9 equals square root of 0, which equals 0. So any number greater than 3 will work. 2 won't work, 1 won't work, 0 won't work, and any negative number won't work. Okay, so that's it for 4a. Now let's go on to 4b.